All right. Marijuana is the Christ, part 2 here. Mithra, the pagan Christ. So if you're just all stuck on the Christ and you think that he was actually, born 2,000 years ago, and you don't know that he's known by Apollo and Perseus and Mithra, Midas. There's a lot of names, but anyways, what I wanted to these stories are older. Mithra is a Roman god, but what I'm saying is Mithra is also a name for marijuana. But if you look here, we'll go right here. Mithra, he is considered as the vegetation deity. Well, that's who he is, and that's who Jesus appears to be, is the vegetation deity. He's in the weed. I mean, like, yeah. That what I say is you have to grow it to know it, because you have to grow it to know all the intimate little details that make it the exact story of Jesus, and you also have to grow it to realize how important it is. Like, I thought I was just going to grow a plant or a couple plants, here in Colorado where it's totally legal, and it was going to be, I was going to have some weed, but what it does is it dominates. Well, I don't care how many plants, how big your garden is. If you just got one marijuana plant, it dominates the whole scene. I don't know how it does it. It just dominates the whole scene. It's the one you go look at. It's the one you go smell. It's the one you pay attention to. It's the one you feed and water. People overwater these things because they just want to pay attention to them. I don't know, but that's the way it is, and you learn to love it. And of course, you know the effects, and you know the healing effects, and you know all the useful properties of it. So. I just wanted to go over that and show that the Mithra, who is Jesus, you can't argue with that, for God's sakes, is considered the vegetation deity. So in my next video, I'm going to go over Salvia divinorum and how there's an analogy here between salvia and marijuana, and between the female entity in Sally and then the entity known as Jesus here in the marijuana. So I'll get to that.